Alright guys, so I welcome you to this video and let me guess, you want to learn something from this video, right? This is not your first video. So you want to learn how to create a home on the internet in less than 10 minutes without having to hire or be held hostage by a web designer guy. So this is the exact video that you were looking for. So this is not your first training video, and you might have failed miserably like multiple times on the internet previously, like me. So you got overwhelmed with all the informations on the internet, and at some point you felt like you need to go to an ad agency to get your website done, right? You don't have any idea about how to create websites, so at some point like you went to an ad agency to let them create your website for you, right? A simple website. So let me just ask you to put all the fears to the rest, because big companies and big ad agencies want you to think like this. Okay, so they want you to pay an hefty amount of money every single time you visit their company. They want you to do that. They want you to go into a recurring plan with them. They don't want one-time fee from you. They want recurring plan. That means you pay monthly basis. You pay them like $300, $400, $500 every single month. If you just calculate $500 every single month, that means like it's $6,000 every single year. So you have to literally pay $6,000 every single year to get a simple website up and running, just because you don't know, just because I don't know how to create websites, right? So they want you to be their customer for life. And have you ever thought of this, like that you are bound to pay them $10,000 every single year just for a simple website design? Have you thought of this? I bet you have, like at some point you have. But if you didn't believe me, if you don't believe me right now, just go to influx.com and see their packaging plans. You will just get your mind blown at just watching their packaging plans, and just look at how professionally they design. Obviously they have to create a professional website, but just look at their price plans. You will understand I'm not telling a lie. It literally takes $15,000 to $20,000 to create a website. I've literally seen $1 million website. You can just go to ube.com or any website like udemy.com, Udemy. Maybe there's learning websites. There are multiple websites that are charged millions of dollars to maintain that website, not let alone just like build that website. You have to maintain that website as well. So what I truly believe in is that you don't need to pay $10,000. You don't need to pay $1 million upfront in order to create a website or create a home on the internet just to get started. If you're starting out, you don't have $10,000. Hell, I didn't have that. So you don't have to run after ad agencies over and over again. You don't have to do that. Even you don't have to take loans from financial institute in order to get started with your affiliate marketing business. You don't have to like take financial institute loans in order to build your home on the internet. Like you have to take loan in order to build your house, really, but you don't have to take loans in order to build your home on the internet. Literally you can learn all by yourself. So my goal from this particular training is to help beginner entrepreneurs just like you to create a proper home on the internet, and also to help advanced marketers like scale their business by creating a home on the internet. If they have already created a home on the internet, how to just brush up those little teeny weeny like concepts and everything, how to brush up those concepts in order to make $1 million website. And most importantly, the only way to do this exponentially to grow your business is through eStage. I'm going to talk about that later in this video. And also the only way to build a website is through eStage Academy. So what is all those good stuff, I'm going to talk about later on. But before I do that, I want you to learn more about me. So my backstory is from 2008. I started back in 2008 and I was this guy. I was sitting in front of a computer and I was just watching the screen for like hours and hours. No, I was not watching something that you were thinking right now, but truly honestly, I was watching how can I create a professional business online quickly. I was looking at that. This is the exact position I was like, I have to think. What should I do? And this is the exact position I am. Like you can see my eyebrows kind of like becoming somewhat like this guy. So I was kind of struggling at that time. I was in the CPA marketing industry and I was doing surveys. I was doing surveys for different companies and I was making money like $30 to $40 every single month, not days, let alone hours. I was making that, and if you had been an ad agency and asked me to pay you $6,000 to create a website on the internet, I would just like throw myself out of the window and I would jump, maybe with a parachute or not, who cares, but I would jump from the window literally if you ask me like $6,000 at that time. I didn't have that money. So what you should be thinking of is that how did I change that paradigm, change that time frame, and build a successful website on the internet? How did I do that? So you might be thinking something like this: okay, Arijit, so why the hell do I need a home on the internet? First question is this, like, what's the purpose of creating a website on the internet? I know how to create landing pages. I have seen your sales funnel. I'm using your sales funnel to make money, but I don't feel like I need a website. Let me get this straight. You are building your fan following on Facebook, right? You're building your fan following on YouTube. You might have an Instagram account that has like 10,000 followers, 20,000 followers, who knows, right? But what if? What if Facebook bans your ad account tomorrow? What if Facebook bans your fan page tomorrow? What if YouTube shuts down your YouTube channel? What if Instagram goes out of business tomorrow? You can see the example of MySpace, right? It doesn't exist anymore. It was a big company back then. So why do you think that I'm talking like this? Let me get this straight. You are building an asset on their platform. You are building an asset on their platform with their audience, their customers. What do you have in your hand? What is your asset? Nothing. I'm hearing crickets, by the way, right now. So nothing, right? You don't have any asset. What will happen if everything is being taken away from you and you literally don't have any business on the internet? What will happen then? So that is why I suggest you to create a website on the internet so that people can hang out on your website. It's kind of like having your friends on the internet, asking them to visit your country, and you don't have a home. Think about that. If you don't have a home, where will you make them feel comfortable? Where will you make them hang out with you? Where will you do that? To pubs, to restaurants? You cannot do that for 30 days consecutively. You cannot do that for 1 year consecutively. You will be broke doing that. I cannot do that. So the main question is, you need to have a home that looks beautiful. People will be complimenting when they visit your place, like, Arijit, you have this beautiful house. I'm totally excited. I'm totally pumped to see your house. Look at those chandeliers. Look at those cars. Look at those beautiful water fountain. Like, imagine this. If you can really create a house, something like this, where people will literally compliment your house, I can bet that your relatives might have visited your house, real house, and they might have said, your house looks beautiful. It looks so cozy. It looks so warm. I feel like I should have done this fireplace in my house. My husband used to talk about this fireplace, but I didn't get time to even think of it. I bet you have heard this term before. So why not with online business? It's your business. It's your house. It's your life blood that you are circulating every single day. Why not create a home on the internet? But that is why I always suggest you to create become an authoritative figure on the internet, so that people can relate to. When they see your name, they'll instantly, just like that, with a snap of finger, they will instantly understand, okay, so Arijit means flavors of digital.com. Wow, what a cool name. Let's just visit this website and see. With Google traffic, it's just flooding with Google traffic, like organic traffic. If you could rank your website with SEO, it will literally just flood your, it takes time, but it will literally flood your bank account Basically, what's the use of a website to get opt-ins? What's the use of getting opt-ins to make them become your leads? What's the use of getting leads to make them your prospects? What's the use of getting prospects to make them your sales or to propose your offer to them? What's the use of making offer to them to get money from them? As simple as that. I cannot explain it more confidently and more fluently in particular order like this. I did this for you guys. You have to do it. You literally have to do it right now. I cannot emphasize. So my proof is Flavors of Digital. Like I gave you an example, right? I said like few minutes ago, what if, okay, Arijit Datta, so that means flavorsofdigital.com. Wow, what a cool name. I mentioned that, right? This is my website. This is my home. You are welcome to visit my home any day, anytime, whatever you feel like. Just visit my home, take a look around every single button. Just don't click every single button. Obviously, it's not going to help anyone. What you feel like, just click on it, ask me questions. There's a big messenger icon, right? That is glowing with orange color. That's my favorite color, orange. So just click on it, ask me questions if you have any questions related to this particular training video. And so what's inside this e-stage? What did I talk about? Why the hell did I mention even e-stage? What's the meaning of e-stage? What is the meaning of e-stage academy? These are the secrets that will be revealed to you. Basically, I already revealed this. I should have used some animation in this, like it's messed up, right? I know. I should learn PowerPoint presentation more. Anyways, so what's inside this eStage Academy? eStage Academy is, the secret number one is, you are going to learn how to drag and drop. Okay, jokes apart. So you're going to learn how to drag and drop templates onto your website. From your competitors, really from your competitors, you're going to drag those templates onto your website, and you are going to do that just for a price of a cup of tea. That's it. Secret number two is how to ethically clone a successful home on the internet that other people paid literally $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 to create that. They don't have ideas that I'm teaching this, right? So they are spending $20,000. You are not going to spend even $10,000. I can guarantee you that. Just keep your patience till the end. So you are ethically going to clone a $20,000 home on the internet, replicate what is working for them into your business, into your home. You are just literally it's kind of like you saw a millionaire's penthouse. You saw that, okay, so they have that kind of fountain. Where can I get that fountain? Waterfall. I want that. I want exactly that fountain. You asked your home designer, hey buddy, I want that fountain. I took a picture, this picture, I want this fountain in my backyard. Can you do that for me? You saw another millionaire's house. You saw that, okay, they have beautiful curtains on their front sheet, window shield, and you thought, okay, so I might use that kind of strategy, but I might do it differently. I might do it a little different. So you asked your home renovator, hey, can you replicate this particular curtain for me? I want this in my house, right in front. It was in the back end of that house. I just want it in my front end of my house. Can you do that for me? He told you, yeah, sure, it's going to cost you $200. You were like, what the hell? I thought you would ask me $10,000 for this. No man, it's $200. It's literally just, I can get you a bonus copy of this exact curtain. It's a replica of this exact curtain. Its original price is $1 million, but I can give it to you for $200. You were like, okay man, cool, I'm just okay with it. I don't have to pay $1 million to get what I want, right? You're just replicating what is working for other people. You're just replicating onto your business. As simple as that. It's dead simple. Secret number three is how you can get the exact same template that your competitors are paying a hefty amount to their website designer, and you are doing that without getting bankrupt. How cool is that? Like I gave you an example, right? You paid $200 to get the same curtain. That is it, guys. So secret number one, let's dive right into explaining each secret so that you can understand what is it that you have to do. So let me just tell you a story how I struggled in the past while creating affiliate website. So I was doing CPA marketing, as I told you. It's an affiliate business, right? So I also got introduced to ClickBank. And when I got introduced to ClickBank, I was like, okay, so I should do this because this product is getting so much attention. So I should do this weight loss 3-week diet. So I started promoting that 3-week diet and I created a shit website. And I did not know how to create. So if you want to learn how I created this website, this is the exact replica of the website that I took from, because 2008 back then, this was kind of the structure that I knew. I didn't have any idea about how to build websites. So bear with me, please. Forgive me for creating this website. Jokes apart. So I created this website and I started promoting ClickBank offers, and people were like, what the hell is this website? What am I going to click at? Like, there's so much buttons, there's so much ads on this website. This is particularly a scam website. I'm not going to pay any money for this website. So I did not get paid till 1 year because I did not learn how to create a website. I was struggling to create a website. I landed up creating this particular website, this kind of website. This is the world's worst website ever. Like, I did not take a screenshot of my original website, so that is why I cannot give you the exact copy of the website that I created. So right now, this is the only thing that I can provide you. So after that, I looked at some marketers. Back then, I was looking at Tony Robbins. Back then, I was looking at Gary Vaynerchuk. I was looking at Grant Cardone, and they were having beautiful website. Like, they were not building website. They did not build website based on this model. They have website because they paid $1 million, $2 million to create a website, right? Who drives a Rolls-Royce car can afford to pay an ad agency. That is the harsh truth. So I look at some few patterns in all of them. They were having beautiful website. I thought, okay, so that means I need to have a website. I really need to have a website so that people can relate to me as a brand. If they can see that I am the face of my business, so they will understand what I'm doing and they will feel like, okay, so Arijit is a legit person, so I should enroll for whatever he's offering. That way, I changed my paradigm and it blew my business through the roof. So, and the cool thing was that is, it didn't just work for me, it works for multiple millionaires, right? I know that if you build a home, it's going to stay for long and you can sell your home later on. But literally, with online business, you cannot sell your name to other business owner, because you have your own identity, right? So just take a look at Tony Robbins' website. Just take a look at, let me just show you live in front of you. Okay, this is one of the millionaires' website that I was following back then. He's a big guy. I cannot emphasize how effortless they make this kind of strategies, right? So this is Frank Kern's website. This was, if you just visit this website, I hope you can see this website, right? Anyways, so this is Gary Vaynerchuk's website. He had a big banner with a video in the front. He had this social icons. He had this opt-in forms, and this is the big guy, Tony Robbins. He's a big league in this industry. God, I wish I could meet him. And oh wow, look at this, Hugh Jackman. Wow, great. So you can feel like really, just if you feel like this website and that website, let me just give you a screenshot of this. If you compare this website and if you compare this website, which one do you think is looking better? Right? Oh, it's all messed up. Okay, so which one do you think is looking better right now? This website or these websites? I can guarantee that you will say these websites, right? So that is what makes a big business guy or a big entrepreneur a big entrepreneur. So let me just show you my transition from 2008 to this year. This is my website. You can see live in front of you, this is my exact website. So it's flavorsofdigital.com. If you just visit my website right now, it looks like this. It looks really good, right? I created this website. I did not know how to code, by the way. If you think like I know how to code, no, I don't. I still don't know how to code. So anyways, so you might be thinking three things right now. Let me just guess what you are thinking. So I don't have any knowledge how to create website. Well, you don't need a knowledge to create a website. You need a technique to create a website. You just need to follow a path to create a website. You don't need any kind of HTML knowledge, any kind of CSS knowledge. You don't need. I don't know how to use those stuff, so I'm not going to speak for those website designers, right? You might think like I don't have the money to get started right now. Let me ask you, if you don't have the money to get started right now, you shouldn't be on this business right now. You have to understand how you can think of this. If I was asked to pay $20,000 back in 2008, I would have said, how can I afford that? I wouldn't have said, I can't afford that. I should have mentioned, how can I afford that? I would have looked at different ways to make that money, $20,000, and pay that guy to give me knowledge. Knowledge is key to success, right? So if you don't have the money, think of how you can afford that in order to get money later on in your years, maybe like 2 years, 3 years down the road, you will get money. And you are enrolled in Ecosys Masterclass, by the way, so you are literally going to get money eventually. It's literally going to happen. Even if you don't want to make money, it's going to happen. So you might be also thinking like, I'm not an expert like you, Arijit, so I don't know how to create websites. If you just look at my mind, if you could just look at my mind right now, you would have seen that I don't know anything A to Z about website designing. I don't know anything about website designing. I don't do website designings for a passion because I'm not into that thing. I'm a marketer, I'm an entrepreneur, so I don't feel like learning all the stuff. If I make money to pay someone to do that for me, why wouldn't I, right? So that is how you learn secret one. Secret number two is, so what is it that you should be doing? You should clone successful funnels. You don't have to create them. You will clone them. That means you will clone replica of your dream website. You are going to replicate that successful home on the internet without having any technical knowledge. It's simply just drag and drop. You have been using ClickFunnels, right? You have understood how to drag and drop those funnels. So you are going to literally use those kind of things into this tool as well. You're literally going to drag some marvelous looking website, successful website into your website. That's it. That is how you become successful. This is the exact back end of eStage. You're going to look something similar to this. It might get updated right now. I'm working with Vic for this, so it might get updated right now. Anyway, so you just have to create something similar to this. So let me just show you how you can do this. So right now, as you can see, this is kind of the way it should work, right? So once you have all this bonuses, you will just click on any element that you want on your website. Let's say your image. You will just click on the image, let's say this image, you would paste it and it will go downwards because I did not do or drag it upwards, right? So if I want to drag an element, I will just drag it up here. That's it. So my footer is in the footer section and this is in the header in the middle of the content, right? I can just make this right in middle of the page also. Check this out. Boom, shiki boom, right? It's literally just drag and drop, guys. It's literally just drag and drop. You don't need to learn all those things by heart. So you just have to simply drag and drop every single element that you find on successful website and just replicate that. That's simple. So you don't need to code anything. You don't need to have a website designer. You don't need to pay $10,000. You don't need to rob a bank in order to buy this or get this software. You don't need to wait even 1 year to get your designer do your work for you. You don't need that. So now I can simply just focus on doing the most important thing in my business, that is to promote my business. I don't need to look at creating my business. So take a look at my website right now. Just go and visit whenever you have time. Just go and visit my website. It's flavorsofdigital.com. Literally, you will find whatever element that is in this website, it's taken from multiple different successful entrepreneurs. It's literally taken from successful entrepreneurs. Like Frank Kern's website header is literally taken from that concept. I don't have a headshot right now, so that is why I used a simple selfie shot. You don't need a professional camera also for this. You can just take a simple selfie shot and use that to your advantage, right? Even with this guy also, they have a header. I just replicated this particular strategy to get opt-ins. So that is why you see this kind of thing on the header section, right? So Gary Vaynerchuk, I did not implement anything from here apart from the Facebook or these kind of strategies, like social icons on the homepage. So these are my social icons. Literally, people can just contact me from here, or they can watch my videos on YouTube channel, or they can subscribe to me on Instagram as well. So these are the exact ways that you should be doing. You shouldn't be thinking of how you can create. You should be thinking of how you can replicate. What is working, how you should replicate that strategy. That's it. That's your end game. So now you probably might be thinking like, I don't have the time to design a website, Arjit. So how can I do it myself? So you literally have to make time, because even a millionaire has 24 hours on his watch. He doesn't have 36 hours on his watch every single day. So if that guy can do it, literally you can do it. Even if you work 9 to 5 jobs, like I mentioned jobs, like literally if you do like 2 to 3 jobs every single day, this will work eventually. If you just take out 1 hour and implement this, like it, you can do it in the weekends also. You don't have to do it in weekdays. You can do it weekends. Means you are just going to spend 1 day each every single week for 4 days. It's literally been completed. Once you set up this, it runs on autopilot. You don't have to do anything, right? You don't have to change your template every now and then. Like website designers, they pay they ask for like $20,000 $30,000. Nobody pays that every single day, right? They pay that every once in a lifetime, or maybe like every single year, to maintain that website. But you don't have to do that anymore. You just have to create your website once, and that's it. You have to do the hard work once. That's it. So I feel like you should do this, because you might be thinking like, I should stick to blogger.com rather than just going for wordpress.com. Now let me ask you this. Do you think, if you have like, let's take an example. It's kind of like you are asking your friends from abroad to visit your place, and you have a shed in between the woods, okay? And they don't know this. So when they land on they land in your country via flight, and they visit your place, you send them your coordinates using maps, Google Maps, and you ask them to visit your place. They ended up in between the woods. Like who has a house in between a wood? Maybe you have a very good looking house, but I'm trying to create an imagination like you have a very bad house in between the woods. Like water droplets are dropping from the ceiling. You don't have a heater. It's cold. Wolves are howling in front of your house. Like dead Dracula is roaming from one branch to another, or something like that, right? So who is going to visit that house? And think of this: if you have a beautiful penthouse with a helipad on top of your house, with a big swimming pool, and people, when they land on your country, they got the coordinates from your cell phone, and they visited your home, and they were like in utter shock, like, what the hell is this guy doing? Oh my god, like he has all these luxurious cars in front of his house. He has a butler. He has cooks that are cooking every single day. He has this big huge helipad. What the hell, man? Literally, I'm going to stay here for long. Like, I'm not going back to my home anymore. Do you want that kind of life, or do you want that kind of life? Dead Dracula roaming above your house. So All you have to do is just replicate what is working, the exact same template that your competitors have paid millions of dollars to create. You're just going to replicate that, as simple as that. So my backstory for this concept is that when I got started with affiliate marketing, you saw my website, right? The worst website ever. So it was converting at 12%. Back then it was converting at 12%. Right now, if you see my website, it's converting at 73%. Like, it's a big, huge boost in the conversion opt-ins. Imagine this, if you could do this for your website. If you have a website that is running, you could just literally increase your conversion by changing the template. You could literally do that. So imagine this. So this is what you should be doing right now. This is what you should be doing. I cannot emphasize this anymore. So this works with any industry. If you might be thinking like what industry this works with any industry. Let me tell you about a friend of mine named Sebastian, who always used to think like he doesn't know anything about online marketing and he doesn't know about website designing, let alone online marketing. So how he changed his life and took a leap of faith and turned his online business to 7 figures. Imagine this, like 7 figures business model. Right now he's making like 50,000 from affiliate commissions, and he's making like 100,000 from his e-commerce business. He does client consulting, and if you look at his website, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. He has a big home on the internet, right? So you'd probably be thinking, I might need extra supervision if I do get into this. So who will train me? So the trainer is named as Nigel Yates, and he's the millionaire that is the founder of eStage Academy. He's going to teach you everything from scratch. How to set up your store properly, how to integrate your eStage Academy with your WordPress account, how to activate the license for that, how to even buy your domain name. If you don't know how to buy domain names, it will literally be taught to you by Nigel Yates. He's the founder, so you know he's the big league in this industry. So you need an expert guidance. You might be thinking, I need an expert guidance, so how can I use eStage? And so you don't have to learn everything by heart. You simply have to clone everything by heart. That's it. You have to clone everything that works. So you might be thinking like, will I get updates or something like that? Yes, definitely. These are a software company, so you will get updates on your templates every single month if possible. So let me ask you this. So if you have followed what I showed you in Secret 1 and understood, all you need is a drag and drop template that works consistently, then you did what I showed in your in my Secret 2 and ethically cloned a successful funnel that is working for a big millionaire, and then you used Secret 3 to get the exact template that your competitors are using for your website. And do you think like you can build a home on the internet right now? Do you feel like you can build a home on the internet? So is it okay like if I spent the rest of the 5 minutes explaining to you how I have created a special solution I found to help you get started with your home, building your home on the internet? So offer 1 is eStage, offer 2 is eStage Academy. So what will you get if you join eStage Academy? Whether you are like promoting products on affiliate marketing, whether you are doing real estate business or anything, like if you are an independent affiliate or if you own your own products, like creating a home on the internet is the most important thing that you could do for your future. With eStage Academy, you can literally get access to 5 main core fundamentals or pillars for building your home. You need pillars to support your home, right? So these are the 5 pillars for your home. So you will get core training that includes training videos for building your foundation on the internet, installation, activation, licensing, everything, like integration of your necessary assets onto your business. Everything will be taught to you in the core training module. In the Hub Mastery training, you will just inject mastery into yourself, into your mindset, in order to change your basic level to your advanced level strategies just to fuel your online home. In 60-second digest training module, you will get tutorial videos on how to include like teeny beeny offers onto your funnel, onto your website funnel, and like build your business website for maximum conversion. Like teeny beeny offers or teeny beeny settings can literally make you, like I switched from 12% to 73%. It did not happen just from switching templates, right? It happened because I switched from that particular shed to a penthouse. That is why I need to build foundation for that. So in the fourth model, you will get the value vault. This means like the key blueprints or the resources and other materials that you need for your ultimate success. Or the last thing, you will get weekly updates. Every single week you are going to get weekly webinar updates. So you will get instant access to live webinar sessions with Nigel Yates, where you can ask questions whatever you have directly to him. That's the most benefit that you can get. You are directly in contact with a millionaire, guys. You can literally ask any question you want. So along with this, you will also get something more. Like you will get done for you high successful website templates all for free. Simply drag and drop those templates. You don't need to pay anything more than that. So you will get weekly updates. As I've said, it's a lifetime access, so you will get updates on each template. You will build a massive list of opt-in collection as well. Like there are millions of opt-in collection templates that you can use on that particular training platform or eStage plugin. So but before we do that, let me just recap. So you will be getting private license to eStage plugin, right, on your website. Apart from that, you will also get instant access to eStage Academy that includes all the 5 pillars of your business success, like the core training module, the hub mastery training program, the 60-second basically digest vault, and then the weekly webinars also. So you will get 5 pillars along with the 3 other bonuses and many more bonuses that are being added to that every single month. So let me just introduce you to a friend of mine called named Timo. So Timo started his career in music industry way back in 2008. Just like I started with affiliate marketing, he started with music industry, and just by selling his rock music. Okay, so he's a rock fan. So once he started to switch his offline business to online business with using like eStage plugin and eStage Academy, it literally just took his business, offline business, from 2000 making 2000 per month, $2,000 per month, to making like 15,750 per month. Literally, it just changed his life. So he was really a shy and a very conservative guy when he entered into the online marketing industry. Like you and I both have experienced this kind of feeling that we are not confident enough to come on live on a camera, right? We both have felt that. So he was kind of that guy also. So, and at the age of 18, he was on drugs, and literally that just got him mentally ill, and that was the worst time he had to go through. And it took him like almost 15 years to change his life, where he's right now to making like $15,000 per month is not a matter of joke, guys. And it's running consecutively every single month, consistently. It's running like recurring commissions. It's stacking in his bank account. It's growing every single month. It's not like 15,000 every single month. It's growing every single month. So starting an online career with his rock music is what gave him the most pleasant mindset. And just like he did not have any technical knowledge as well, so he was struggling with how to create websites and everything. So once he got introduced with eStage and eStage Academy, it literally just took his business from $2,000 to $15,000 overnight, right? So you can see how much valuable this is. So who do you think this works for? You might think like, why do I need, who does it work for, and everything like that, right? So it's for people that are just starting out, and those people who are already experienced, somewhat experienced, can literally bring their success, bring their affiliate marketing success overnight. It can change overnight also. For real estate owners, people who are in the doctor niche or the chiropractor niche or in the fitness niche also, they can literally like change their paradigm, change their I'm looking for the exact word, like it will literally change their lifestyle. It will change how they think, how they talk, how they walk, how they drive, how they wear clothes, how they eat food. Everything will change, right, with just one single template. It's a template that can change a life. So I feel like there should be at least one single industry that it does not work for, but right now I cannot think of it right now. Maybe I'll touch up on this later on. Okay. Wait. Who entered this elephant in this funnel in this slide? Like, what does an elephant have to do with website designing? Oh my God! Like, elephant is also designing a website. So you might be thinking like, what was that, right? So you can't get started with this. You have a big elephant in your room right now. In your mind room, you have a big elephant that is saying, no, don't do this, don't get into Eastage, don't get into Eastage Academy, right? But let me just remind you one thing. If you are trying to build a follower, if you're trying to build a business on the internet, what if Facebook takes away your fan follower? What if you don't have an Instagram account tomorrow? When you wake up, you check on your phone and it says, sorry, you cannot access denied, unauthorized access, your account has been banned. What will happen then? You just lost 50,000 followers on the internet, and they are just vanished on the internet. You don't have any contacts with them. You don't have any contacts. Literally, they're lost on the haystack. I don't know. I faced a lot of situation like that because I got my ad account banned multiple times. I cannot just emphasize one time. It went on and on and on. And once I understood why my ad account was getting banned, I started to feel like I should be doing something legitimate, because I was doing legitimate, but for Facebook, it's their platform, they can do whatever they want, right? So I thought, okay, so I have to make a strategic plan. I have to build a website and send traffic to my website so that I can then nurture my customers. When they visit my website, I can literally just go to an ad roll network. Like, literally there's an ad roll network where if you put a pixel on your website, you can retarget them on Google as well. If you didn't know how to retarget on Google, you can do that with your website only. It's not possible with Facebook and Google doesn't work simultaneously. So my question is, when you join Eastage Academy, you will get instant access to all these modules, a total value worth like 10,000 plus. Do you see the value till now? If you don't see the value right now, but you might be thinking, okay, Arijit, but I don't have the time to design websites. What can I do? I'm asking you this question one last time. Do you think this building, the tallest building in this world, is built overnight? Do you think that? No, right? It was built with massive amount of efforts by its workers, by all the people who have designed the template, who have designed the marketing structure of this building, what will go in the top section, what will go in the middle section, what will go in the downward section. Everything has been planned out, right? It did not happen overnight. So if a building is built overnight, then it would collapse eventually. With just, if you just close your eyes and open your eyes tomorrow, this building might vanish, right? If it was built overnight. But it was built with so much effort, so much time, that it literally can't even wobble. It can't even wobble from one place to another, from one direction to another. It cannot wobble even. It's a firm structure that will stay for years and years to come. It will stay there. So if a offline building needs time to create its roots, deep roots on the soil, then why do you think that you can create a business overnight? It's not possible. You have to create your business by taking time into creating your website. A business has to be created with your home, from your home. So this particular funnel or this website that I hold right now, flavorsofdigital.com, it was not built overnight. It took time to build. So with this ecosystem, with this Eastage Academy, with this Eastage plugin, it's possible to just replicate and clone successful websites. Like, I can literally, if I was an engineer, if it was possible for me to just replicate buildings live, like I see, like I gave you the example, right? I saw some curtains on a big penthouse and I want that particular curtain. So if it was possible to just drag and drop those curtains from that particular house to my own house just by cloning, I would be the richest person in this world. Anyone would be the richest person, but that's not possible. So it's only possible with an with an online virtual environment. It's only possible through virtual environment. So do make sure that you think of this. So when you have this tool, you will be able to get rid of your website designers for life. Like guys, imagine this. You are going to literally just throw them to the side and tell them, buddy, you are asking me a hell lot of money. I know how to create websites right now, so I don't need your help anymore. That's it, hands down. You will also be able to get access, lifetime access, not just simple access, lifetime access to every single update that has been made with the eStage ecosystem. You will get live updates. You can literally use that forever. So you will also be able to save money down the road. And saving money is what I truly believe in rather than going for spending money. So back then when I got started, I ran into a huge pothole. I ran into a huge roadblock. Something stopped for me because I was floating like this guy on the space. It was a vacuum space for me. Internet is a vacuum space, right? You don't know people. You just communicate people through vacuum. So if your Facebook account, or if my Facebook ad account or Facebook fan page account just gets banned tomorrow, I would be this guy again. But because I created my hub on the internet, people will know that, okay, so Arijit is Flavors of Digital. Arijit means Flavors of Digital. So that means I can visit Flavors of Digital. Like take the example of Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was a person. He created his company Apple Inc. Right? People when hear his name Steve Jobs, they instantly with a snap of finger relate to Apple, that one business, right? So why not you create your Apple for life? You are going to create your business for life that will generate consistent amount of money every single year. You don't have to rely on any other person on this planet. I can guarantee you that. So I didn't know how to code websites back then, and everyone was teaching HTML, CSS on the YouTube videos and all those stuff. I did not know anything about that. It was an alien language for me, so I had to find a super easy way to create websites for myself. That was my target. I did not want to spend $12,000 just to get my website up on the internet. And back then, getting a coder work for you, you would have literally paid $10,000 or more than that. It was $8,000. People asked me $8,000 for that. I did not opt for that. But I don't want you to go through that route anymore. And you just have to recreate everything. So you just have to clone every successful funnel that is working on the internet. That's it. So I have already shown you results with this tool, like 12% to 73%. It's working. It works. I know that for sure. I cannot emphasize how it will work for you, but it will work for you. Trust me. So when you use this tool, not only do you save time and money, but also you will save what could literally just take you 6 months to create. It will take you 1 week to create right now. Just simple drag and drop whatever is working for other people into your business. That's it. Because you might be doing this for the rest of your life, right? So why not now? So the offer is you are going to get access to eStage plugin. You're going to get lifetime access to both of this. The total value is worth $15,750. So I had to go through time and money in order to create a simple website in the past. Like I showed you, the worst website ever, right? I took time. I took 1 year to create that website because I did not know how to code. I have to learn coding in order to do that. I still don't know. If you just give me a coding language, I will be blind for that. I don't know that. So, but you don't have to become that person like me I was in 2008. You don't have to be that person because I'm giving you all the tools and necessary resources that you need as a special bonus. So this is going to make you save time and money worth of $15,000. How is it possible? Because it will allow you to model other successful businesses that have paid like literally $1 million, $2 million to create their website, and you're just going to replicate that website into your website template. That's it. As simple as that. So all you need is to do is click few buttons, download the pre-populated templates onto your website, and you just have to edit words. That's it. You just have to type some words based on your industry, what you're trying to sell or anything like that. You just have to type them and that's it. End of the game. That's it. So what you are going to get, you are going to get access to eStage plugin, lifetime access. You are going to get eStage Academy, lifetime access. For that you are going to get training videos on eStage Academy, right? Okay, so the total value is $15,750. So all I'm asking you is this: if all this tool did was to save you 3 years of your time and X amount of money, it can happen. I cannot just put a direct value in this, but if this tools was to save save you money as well as time, would it be worth $15,000 for you? Tell me honestly. Or maybe like these tool doesn't cost $15,000, right? This tool does not cost $15,000. It cannot cost like that much money. But if I did ask you to pay $15,000 and all it did was to help you create a professional website that is working for other millionaires, you just replicate that without any help from a website designer, would it be worth to you? Like, what would it be worth to you? So if all this tool was to let you drag and drop websites from your competitors, would you spend $15,000 on this? Or maybe if it was possible, like you ethically clone every single component of their website into your business, into your home on the internet without any technical knowledge, would it be worth for you to spend $15,000 right now? And what if it did was to let you clone or get access to the exact same template that your competitor just paid $1 million to create? Would it be necessary for you to go into your bank account and pay me $15,000 right now at this particular moment? Would it happen? Think of it. So back then I had two choices. Was to think like, if I could go as cheap as possible with these tools and sell as many as them, but the problem is that I wouldn't really be able to stack multiple offers for you or multiple values for you that it did for me. So I decided to go with the second option. And what is the second option? The second option is that I have to obviously charge a slightly higher investment on your side, but in exchange for that you can like dedicate your time, your effort, your money into important stuff on your business. Literally, you can do that. So let me ask you this: if you had a successful home on the internet that was making you consistent amount of money every single month, you know that it's going to make you consistent amount of money every single month, what would it be worth to you to pay for these tools? I'm literally asking you, what would it worth to you to pay for these tools? I'm waiting. And how much would you literally pay to have this one successful home on the internet? How much would you pay for them? Literally, I'm just asking you to see what you can pay. So you can probably see why people literally pays $15,000, $16,000, $1 million for a website designing like this. Because it's not always about the cost. They can literally make $1 million again from the website they paid $1 million for. It's an investment that they're doing to their success. So you have already seen how it's worth $15,750, right? And even at $5,000, if I charge you right now, I literally charge $5,000 to train people like this. So it's a great deal, right? But because you are being a part of you are a member of Ecosys Masterclass, so I'm going to give you something special offer right now. Right now I'm selling this for $2,997. So if you want to buy, you can click down below this button and you can just buy it right now for that price, $2,997. It's literally worth it, guys. So now let me just put you into a different perspective. So if you went to the regular website right now, you would buy this tool for $2,997. But because you have invested this time and you waited for the extra bonuses till the end, so and you prove to me that you are really wanting this to happen for your life, so I am making a special offer just for you guys, just for you guys. Think of this. So if you were to hire a professional coder right now and you ask that guy or gal to make a website for you, professional website, he would or she would literally charge you $10,000+ right now. You can just go to influex.com and check for yourself. But because you are learning this to do it yourself, and I feel like someone who's learning, someone who has passion to do it themselves, basically, I'm not going to stop them from doing it themselves. So I'm giving you all these necessary tools and resources to make this happen at a very low price, that you cannot even expect right now. So you have got two choices. The one choice is to sit idle like this, seal or sloth. You can do that, or you can take a leap of faith and see the bigger picture, what you can feel. So remember, it's okay if it doesn't work for you. Don't feel like it shouldn't work for you, but if you feel like it didn't work for you, you can get your money back. It's a 30-day money back guarantee. I can emphasize that it has 30-day money back guarantee. So if you did not feel like it's worth the money, you can just ask for the money back into your bank account. That's it. The real question is it worth gambling a few minutes of your time just to check this out? And even if it does like half as what I claim it to do, it will eventually literally just pay off within few months, literally few days, maybe not even months. So you are going to get eStage plugin, eStage Academy, the training modules and everything. So if you want to join right now before the clock hits 12 a.m., I am going to offer you all of this for $794. That's it. I'm going to offer you for this price, $794. And if you want to get started right now, you should click the button down below this video to get started right now to get access to $794. For $794, you're going to get access to eStage and eStage Academy. So you probably might be thinking, okay, but I'm not sure whether this will work with my tailoring industry. So you are a tailor. You don't feel like it's going to work for your tailoring industry. But let me ask you, why do you think you came to an online industry if you feel like your business is going to flourish with offline mode of communication? Why do you think like that? If you feel like online is the only way to build your business, then online is the only way to have your asset built for you over the long term. You need to have your asset built, and in order to build your asset, you need to have your website done properly. That's it. So you might be thinking like, what if I mess up something on my website, and who should I contact? So the guy name is Nigel Yates, and he's the founder of eStage Academy. So he's going to help you along the way. You can directly contact him over live webinars. Guys, you are getting in touch with a millionaire. Imagine this. So, or maybe you might be thinking like still having turmoil distance on whether you want this or not, right? So let me ask you, what do you want right now? If you don't want this right now, then you don't have a business on the internet. You don't have a business. If you want to create a business on the internet, you should have a website. Literally, when I just told you about my story that took from 12% to 73%, this was the exact transformation that I did. You can see from your eyes, like the website that I had was the worst website on the planet, and literally the website that I have right now is this website, this one. So all you have to do is visit the link down below this video, click on it, get access to eStage and eStage Academy, and start your business from scratch. Build your online asset, build your house look like a penthouse apartment, get a helipad on your house, get a huge swimming pool on your house, in front of your house, or in back. Like people have swimming pool in back of their house, so get a swimming pool back of your house and get few luxurious cars just sitting in front of your house. That's all you need to become successful. I hope that you find value in this video. I am going to offer you this at $794 is the end price. So if you feel like this is what you want, you should click the link down below this big video, because this offer is literally for 12 till 12 a.m. It's not going to be for this price after that. So I cannot offer anyone at this price point because you stayed till the end. That is why I'm offering you this price. You are literally going to change your life with this price point. eStage and eStage Academy, enroll for these programs, and eStage is basically a plugin, so enroll for this plugin and enroll for the eStage Academy as a program and learn what you need to create your penthouse apartment. That's it. Penthouse apartment on your internet, it's a metaphorical term, right? So just enroll for this. I do hope that you find value in this video as well as in upcoming videos that I'm going to create related to how to build assets on your website. I'm literally going to give another bonus for you for free. I think I want to give that bonus for you for free. I did not mention it anywhere right now till now, so it's a surprise bonus that you will literally just give your business a full boost. It will literally just take your business, like it's an adrenaline for your business. I'm literally going to do that. You are literally going to change your business. Like if you are struggling right now, even now if you're struggling, I don't know what I can do for you, but I will literally try my level best. The last breath that I'm taking, I will literally try my level best to get you whatever I can give from my end in order to make you successful. If you want to become successful, that's it. That's the end of the story, guys. So I do hope that you enroll for these training programs, and I do hope that you find value in upcoming videos that I'm going to teach you how you can build your assets along the way, as well how you can track conversions, how you can optimize your conversions, and all this good stuff. So I will catch up with you in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay happy. Bye bye.